What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on Flare, which has hit another huge green candle once again. It is currently up 14% in the last 24 hours, majority of it coming from earlier this afternoon, and it's still ongoing. So right now it is valued at 0.023 cents. So we'll be looking at what is next for the rest of July. Can it essentially head closer to 3 cents and onwards for the rest of the year? So looking at both buyers and sellers point of view. But before I go any further, if you're new to the channel, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video. And also, this is no financial advice. Any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So looking at the daily chart, we can see the RSI is pretty high. Once again, it is currently at 79, indicating the crypto is more on the overvalued side. So a minimal price correction is likely to appear towards the end of the day today and going into tomorrow as well, just like what happened previously when it was pumping like crazy here on the 17th of July. About 5 days ago, what happened is it did back down a little bit down, going for a price correction, then slowly went up, and right now it has shot up once again. So if we zoom in into the hourly chart, we can see a few red candles already, and more red candles are likely to appear on the screen. Again, I'm not saying straight away it is likely to pump up a little bit further before it slowly starts to drop back down in value and then slightly head upwards towards the end of the week, heading closer to 0.025 cents, potentially heading into the 3 cents value towards the end of July, early August is where I'm predicting Flare to be trading at. So let's bring on the MACD indicator on the hourly chart. Of course, we are going to be looking very bullish, very steep due to the major pump. However, that is not realistic. So over the next 12 to 14 hours, I am predicting Flare to be trading at a slightly lower value than where it is at the moment, because as I mentioned, it's likely to go for a price correction. Zooming into the 4-hour chart, over the next week and a half, so towards the end of July, I am predicting Flare to be heading closer up to the 3 cents value, so at a much higher value than where it is at the moment. Again, the last time we did hit around 3 cents was back in January, so earlier this year. Since then, it has been doing nothing but dropping in value. We did see a little bit of a pump here in early April. However, right now it is on its way up, and it is likely to head up to 3 cents, potentially hitting 4 or 5 cents over the next few months, but I'll get into that very shortly. Zooming into the daily chart, over the next couple of months, again we are looking very bullish, heading towards a positive direction, looking again not too steep, meaning it is looking quite good for Flare over the long run, going into September, October, and towards the end of the year. It should essentially head over the 5 cents value is what my predictions are at the moment. Bearing in mind, I'm also expecting Bitcoin to be heading closer to $150,000 towards the end of the year, which should again have a major positive impact on the crypto market. But again, Flare is a crypto that I will keep you guys updated on a regular basis, so make sure you stay subscribed to stay up to date on my predictions and updates on this crypto. But so far so good for Flare for the short term and the long term as well. Bringing on the Bollinger Band, this is another indicator telling us the crypto is more on the overvalued side. It is trading above the red line here, which is pretty much where Flare is meant to be trading at, its highest value that is meant to be trading at, and it has of course surpassed that. If we can clearly see that. So that is another indicator telling us to predict a price correction from Flare, so taking a little bit of a dip in value over the coming hours, as I mentioned earlier on in the video. So heading into the CoinMarketCap website, trading volume is up over 200% over the last 24 hours, currently at $42 million, and it is likely to go up even higher over the coming hours, as it is likely to gain more traction, as the value is likely to go up even higher. Over the week, a massive 35%, and over the month it is up over 50%, guys. So this is a crypto that a lot of people have been trading over the last few days, and especially over the last 2 to 3 weeks, where it has been pumping up in value. But a lot of people are also against it because of the major pump. They are thinking, you know what, it's going to crash back down. I'm not predicting it to crash back down at the moment. The crypto market is not necessarily a bull run, but is going for an increase in value, which is likely to last the next few months, which again I'm predicting at the moment. But yeah, let me know your end of year prediction for Flare. How high is this likely to go? A lot of people have been saying the dollar mark. However, the $1 mark is way too much. It's gonna have to go through a huge increase in value, which I'm not predicting at the moment, because if it does, it won't be sustainable, which means it'll end up crashing back down. I'm predicting around 6 cents is the highest figure this crypto will likely hit over the next, towards the end of the year. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions on that. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Before you click off, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video to enter the cryptocurrency giveaway. And I'll catch you guys in my next update. Until then, take care and peace.